Hey everyone, and welcome to a new video here on my channel. Today I want to show you a very awesome and new way or AI tool which you can use to present your agency or service, but also complex physical products to your customers so they directly see and understand the benefit of it. And all that so they can quickly make the decision to actually make the purchase and don't take much time to compare your offer with the competition basically. But before we dive into that new tool, I want to show you that we need to understand that users need trust to actually make a purchase of a product. And there are a few important tips I want to give you, which I have found out over the last years of scaling my own agency to 6-figure monthly revenues. And the first thing here is that you need to understand that people will make research about you and they will inform themselves about you personally, but also about your company, the product, and also customer testimonials. And they are interested in like how your product or service helped the customer testimonials to reach their goal quicker and all that stuff. Many people are very skeptical, especially when you have bigger products or bigger services for a lot of money. Basically, they will make a lot of research on Google. They will read, reviews on, for example, Trustpilot or something like that. And during that process, people can get distracted and maybe see ads of other competitors of you. And they will maybe also, start comparing the different offers and all that stuff. And that's something you definitely want to avoid because you want to shorten your sales cycles. So you need to have a unique product which is hard to compare, but also streamline the process of giving your users all the needed informations about the product in one platform basically. Because having the optimized website with great testimonials videos or an explainer video is great, but the problem with that is that it's like normal in today's time basically. And also due to social media and all that stuff, the attention span of most people is so less that most people will only visit your website for around 10 seconds, where people only read the headlines and watch pictures before they really decide to read anything in detail or all that stuff. And otherwise they just continue the search and go to the competition. So it's really important to hook your people when they watch the website. And that's like a general problem with the attention span. It will get less and less over the time since we spend more and more time on social media. And especially in the next years, this problem will get even worse. So it's really important to think about stuff, what you can do today to hook people once they visited your website. Because this attention span due to apps like Instagram and TikTok will get less and less. So what you need is an eye catcher on your website and something fun and entertainment, what people love to spend time in basically, where they at the same time also can learn more about your company, about your product, but also about your team and customer testimonials to build up trust and shorten the sales cycle. And that's where virtual 3D offices come into place. But let me explain you where the AI magic will happen basically and how it can benefit your company. In the background, you already can see that all this is fully web-based, so it can easily get integrated in your website. And what you are seeing there is that every user basically have its own like digital character, like a 3D model they can like walk around with in your office. And you can, in theory, rebuild the exact office you have in the real world, or if you not already have an office, but everything should look cool to the outside basically in terms of the marketing and branding basically, then you can also create a really cool office where people can visit you and all that stuff. So let's say we just rebuild your office, what you have, and then we can easily add, for example, a receptionist at the desk where the people can walk to, interact and actually talk with to get more information about the company and all that stuff. And this AI receptionist can then also give you a tour through the office and show you the team, the customer testimonials, but also give you a general overview about the company, what you are doing, showing maybe some testimonials or like stuff. For example, in our case, we do game development. Then you can see some games we already worked on and all that stuff. Like this, people already get a 360-degree overview, full scope about your company, what you are offering and all that stuff. And especially when you show the team, then people can already know more about the workflow, how you work in general, and the process of, for example, when you have a service, then it's always very hard for people to understand what's included inside of that service. But when you have interviews with the team and can talk with them, you can already learn more about the people who are working in the background, and also about the processes and all that stuff. But also showing the customer testimonials, which are also AI characters you can like customize. That will also generate so much trust that users can directly, in a short call, basically make the decision to buy your product or service. And also the cool thing here is that those AI characters will directly approach you and ask you to book a free strategy session, for example, with you, that you can actually generate very hot leads you just need to close relatively easily, because they already got the overview about the full company. You don't need to talk about those boring points basically all and all over again in your sales calls, and all that stuff is streamlined. And in this 3D space, people love to spend time since it's fun, interactive, and something very new they never saw before. But also, it built up trust to your brand very quickly. And those offices can get used as, for example, a lead magnet to win new customers, since the AI characters can get configured to ask people directly to book a free strategy session with you, which is a call with potential customers, in which you can analyze the customer situation and show them the roadmap to solve their problem using your service, your product, or something like that. And the pros of this approach is that you don't need to always say something about you and your company, because people already talked with your AI before and got those informations. And like this, you can automate parts of the sales and lead generation process using AI, because through interactive 3D ads, people notice your company, and when they click on this ad, they get inside of your 3D office, where they get all the information they need to quickly make the decision to work with you. And what you in theory also can do, which is really crazy, is to actually generate a need for your product basically. Let's imagine you have someone inside of your office who not really know that he have this exact problem you are solving, or he maybe think he have a different problem. Then you can show them using the AI character, since they also will ask the customer very specific questions basically to generate this need in your product. Then those AI characters will help you to generate this need for this customer, that he will make more research about you and your company. And that's something which is a bit hard to actually train basically, what you need to do exactly in the calls and all that stuff, but that's also something you can automate in this virtual office basically. Because in our office we also have characters who ask you about your current progress with the game development. And if you are already developing for a long time but don't have good results, the AI will say, hey, using, for example, our service, you can do much stuff much quicker. And the awesome thing here is that people no more will say that they want to talk with your previous customers, since they can easily do that in this virtual space. You maybe know it, like in the sales call, everything seems to be fine, but in the end, the customer or a potential customer also want to talk with existing customers of you. And this will maybe also break the sales cycle, or I don't know, because they never call those guys or whatever. And like this, people can't say that, because they just need to enter your virtual space or virtual office before. And the cool thing, once they are hooked inside of this game, they don't go to Google and search for infos there, or on YouTube, and like this they don't get distracted by other offers, since they get all the infos directly in this office. And after they leave this office, they feel so good informed that they don't do much more research, which will get distract the potential customer there basically. And if you now also want to learn more about those virtual 3D offices and how they can benefit your business, then please feel free to contact me over this mail, or also book a first free 15-minute call in which I will analyze your situation and your service or product, and then can also show you different ways how a virtual office or AI in general can benefit your business. And if you see the value in it, then I will help you working out a free strategy how we can implement such features on your website to boost your your branding and sales. And the sales will not be the only thing which will get boosted when you are in an industry with, for example, a lot of competition, like, for example, tax consultants. Then it's a great tool to set you apart from other tax consultants who are not even have a nice website, and everyone will directly see that your business is digitalized and well structured. And this will also set you apart from other tax consultants who still move around a lot of paper stuff instead of using, for example, Datev or whatever. And that's really a great tool to show everyone that you are digitalized and like well structured, which will also build up more trust and all that stuff. But that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the video and the virtual offices we built in the past, which you saw in the background. And as I mentioned, let me know when you want to learn more about those offices and use cases. Then I can give you an overview there as well. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.